So unfortunately I haven't been able to upload to YouTube or post on the Facebook page as much as I'd like. I've been caught up with work and taking care of the animals and a few other side projects. But I do have an exciting announcement I would like to make. Melissa and I have taken on one of our biggest projects yet. We have finally bought our first house. And as you can see, it needs a lot of work done to it. She has a lot of TikTok videos that I'll try to get uploaded. And I'll try to film as much as I can and kind of post updates along the way as we get more work done to it. And I'll get some of the TikTok videos uploaded to our YouTube channel just to kind of give an update and show the progress we've made so far. Quick side note, the rabbit statue is probably haunted. The previous tenants left it over, so I think it's safe to say it's haunted. But we're stripping everything down to the studs and starting over with it. Just a little backstory, the house was built in 1952. My great-grandparents moved in here when my grandma turned 16. They wanted to downsize. They used the land around here to farm. And at some point after that, the property became rental property and kind of bounced around the different family members. At some point, my grandma became the property owner. Once the tenant that was living here moved out, me and my dad had to go in and pretty much strip it down to the studs, redo all the wiring, redo all the plumbing, and re-sheetrock it, all that. Put in new windows and all that because nothing had been updated on the house since it was originally built. There was a lot of things that needed to be replaced, but instead it would just kind of get rigged up to keep working instead of fixed properly. Once me and Melissa started dating, she started helping me over here and really fell in love with the house and really wanted to live here. But unfortunately it just wasn't in the cards at the time. So a new tenant moved in, and she did get it first, but then she stopped paying rent. She started breaking every rule in the lease contract that she could. She started letting people live over here. They were partying. There was a lot of illegal substance use over here, along with a lot of other illegal activity going on. After months of waiting on the courts to finally approve the eviction, we finally got her evicted, just to find out that she did over $10,000 worth of property damage. My dad kept trying to talk me and Melissa into helping him fix it up and then letting us rent it for a discounted price if we helped fix it up. But we really had no desire to rent, so after a lot of back and forth, I finally talked him into selling it to me because I had no interest in renting and I didn't want him to put in all that work just to get another tenant in there and have him destroy it. And I really wanted to own the property, but I'd rather own instead of rent. So after a lot of back and forth, we finally got the paperwork signed and it's ours. All the property damage wasn't the worst thing that could have been done because we realized when it was remodeled there was things that weren't done properly. So there's a lot of work ahead for us. But not only will this be a place for us to live, the animals will also be moving here with us. We have a big backyard, so that means more room for Diana to run around. I can also extend my aviary and chicken pen. I also plan to build a couple of ponds for my turtles, so I'll have pond build videos in the future. The backyard will also give me room to grow a garden and be able to produce my own food for the animals. Something I'm really excited about is this 16 by 18 shed. I pretty much am going to remodel it. I'm hoping to get a concrete slab poured, and I'm going to insulate it really well and fix it up, and that's going to be our new animal building. Meaning I can expand the collection a little bit, but also build a lot bigger enclosures for everything, so I will have enclosure builds coming up too. So make sure you stay tuned for everything. I'll have updates on the house as much as I can, along with updates on the shed and everything else we're doing. So there's going to be a lot coming to the channel, so make sure you like and subscribe. And like always, thank you for watching.